Welcome to Cities Skylines. This is a game that most of you should already be familiar with. I just felt that I wanted to, do a little series on it. I am by no means the best Cities Skylines player around, and when you see people like Biffa and City Planner Plays and so forth, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to perform on that level of skill, but that doesn't really matter because I am not playing to compete with anyone's skill. I'm playing because I like the game and I think it's fun. Now, you probably can't hear the music because the music in the menu is for some reason much more faint than it is in the rest of the game, and I'm not sure why, and I don't want to mess with having to deal with the settings here versus inside the game. Now, I am playing with an extensive list of mods. I'll probably try to compile a little list of that in the description. Most of these are the ones that Biffa uses, because I think that's how I got them, by just subscribing to that list. But I have disabled some of them, because some of them I feel are redundant. And I've also enabled a couple of others. I'm also playing with the unlimited resources, which is a built-in thing, but I'm not sure where it is. There we are. Unlimited oil and ore. Oil and ore are not reduced from terrain. I feel that is okay. Oh, and I should also turn on unlimited soil, because yes. So we are just going to do a new game here, and I want to play on the Newbie harbor map, which ironically, for some reason, is the map that was chosen for the initial challenge in the very recent, whatever is it called? The recent Red Bull challenge, which involved Quill, Biffa, Spiffing Brit and so forth. It was interesting, although I haven't seen the full challenge. The city name, well, yeah, we're going to have to go with the Wyvern theme. So this will be the Throne of Wyv. I do not have any custom map themes that I want to use here. So let's just click start here. The map is apparently created by Mr. Miyagi, and you can find it on the Steam Workshop, of course, as together with a whole plethora of other things. There are so many mods, maps, and assets for this game on the workshop that it's almost kind of ridiculous. But then again, the game is much loved by many people, so I can understand why. One of the reasons why I want to play on this specific map is because the map is mostly flat. And while it can be interesting to play with, hilly terrains and so forth, like we could go over there and get hills if you wanted to, but I don't feel confident enough on the game to do that just yet. Maybe later on, depends on how popular this series is and if this, like, I like Cities Skylines, and I would like this to be a regular theme kind of game on the channel. I also have a music list mod thing, so I can actually pick the songs that I want to have played in the background. And I also think that I have disabled those very annoying commercial things. I mean, they are funny, don't get me wrong, but they're not funny when you hear them for the 50th time if you have been playing for 4 or 5 hours, let alone if you play for 10 hours. So as you can see, this map is definitely created for new players. There is no doubt about that. They made these 3 little nice junctions here. Little, I say. They are not little by any means. They made this massive highway junction here, although it isn't in any way optimized in terms of lane mathematics, so we'll get to that when we get to that, which means that we actually need to build something over here. which means we have to build something here so we can unlock that little territory over there. I'm also planning on doing some light video editing on this because, well, when we're dealing with building lots of roads and stuff, I might as well just speed that up and have some music going on while I do that. But not in this first episode. In this first episode, we are going to do things the right way. However, I need to apply the LUT preset so that we get it a little better. I'm doing the European LUT. Weather is on. I've disabled the day-night cycle. I can enable it, but yeah, no. Maybe if I want to do some cinematic stuff, I'll do that. Okay, so there is a massive farm area here, although I can actually add and remove that from the map if I want to. So I could remove this, or I could add more of it, which I probably will make use of because it's... the default areas doesn't always line up with what we want to do in the city anyway, so... What we need to do first and foremost is build that little tidbit of a road. This one, to unlock the other roads. Now, for those of you who... sorry about that. That'll probably happen quite a bit, me clicking escape to get out of things. It doesn't do that, it does this. Well, now it does. Of course it does. That unlocks a couple of the roads. Like it does unlock that road. I also have that picker tool, so there is that. Now, I am not entirely sure how to start here, but I think we'll just go... Let's see, so they can come down on the road there, and they can go up here. Yeah, we'll build a road this direction, probably to... Oops, I should go there, a modded road normal placement. Let's just build that to there. I'm not too happy with how this road hooks up with the grid, so I think we will go into the Move It mod. Can I show grid? Yes, I can. Then we'll move this so that it actually aligns. Like that. We'll also move it a little bit backwards. And the reason for that being, if I do that, I actually do get the grid as I want it to be. I think there. Let's not wiggle a little too much with that. Okay. Now I can't afford to go completely bonkers with how I do the roads right now, because roads are expensive and we only have 70,000 to begin with, and I've already spent a bit of it. So this first part of the city will be... oh god, I need to build this as well, don't I? Yeah, let's build that down there. There we go. So this first part of the city will be quite boring because it won't contain much other things except for what we need for basic houses. And some commercial, and of course some industrial. Although I was planning on building the industrial on the other side of the road there, so... I don't want it to be that close to the roundabout, so let's go to, let's say, here, and build a road down. Let's go down. I don't really need to use that road. Oh, I can use the rural road here, just to save money. Do I want to keep a little something in between here? Not really, because I was thinking of going that way. So I want to keep something in between there. Let's go to here for now. And this is like 6, 5, node is there. This node isn't as close, so I have no idea if I'm making this symmetrical or not, but it doesn't really matter all that much either. We'll go like that, and then we'll just continue with a very boring grid layout here. That. My OBS window is flashing a bit. I'm being not too hopeful about that. I hope that doesn't affect the recording itself. Okay, so this is easier to measure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that one is actually on the node. So let's go down the same way. And how many nodes do I have on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy enough. And we'll do the same here. No, that is not enough there. And there. Notice that I do have some zoning adjuster where I can prioritize roads and such. That is very much on purpose. Now I also have to extend that road to there. And go back to the rural road and build that like that. Okay, so we have a basic grid layout, which is kind of boring, but it works. Before I forget, I should set the taxes up to... No, I can't set that before we have such and such many people. Okay, next step now would be to get power. I'll probably just do a basic windmill for now. That's 8. This one is how much? 19,000 for 40. So coal would be a better choice. How about the water? Can't just use a water tower at the beginning. I mean, it's 3,500 as opposed to... Well, no. We'll use this instead then. Oh, yeah, one of the more important mods that I'm using is the one that actually transports electricity via the roads, because I really don't like having to mess with building roads. Can I go back into the normal view? Thank you very much. I kind of want to... Can I move you? Yes, I can. Can I turn you? I don't remember how I do that. Ah. Hold on, right mouse button. So you go there. And you go there. I don't know what these things are. Some kind of ruins. Put those there. I'm not going to be terribly concerned with taking care of things in the landscape like that. But might as well with these for now. Okay, so let's put down this. Here. Now, to extend electricity to that, I think I'll just do this. Should... Is it? Okay, so the other side, we have to build up the need for our industry. And I'll just build past that road. And again, we'll use the Move It mod to grid, thank you, to move this into the grid. Oh, this doesn't even hit the grid properly. How can I do that? Well, it does. It doesn't really matter that much that it doesn't hit the grid. Sure, let's do it like that. Okay, so again, we are going to have to... This one isn't exactly... Okay, I need to use the Move It mod on this one as well. Is that straight? Hell, Yeah, that is about as straight as I can get it. But that's not bad. Okay. Now, industry is going to generate more traffic than residential zone is. But again, I don't want to be too close to the junctions on the roundabout. So we do it like that. And the same over here. It's just, yeah, that looks like a good spot. Two up here as well. And no, it isn't two up. It is more because reasons. Thankfully, the rural road isn't that expensive. And there we go. Now, here is where I also want to place our coal power plant. And I think I'll just place it over here because it would be better for the coal vehicles that are coming in to dump things here rather than dumping it inside of the zone. So we have water, we have electricity, and the electricity should be carried down via the road, so all we need then is sewage. Now, this is the cheap option. Actually, that is not bad either. Might as well put this there then, because I'd rather not dump the sewage into the river. So let's just follow this. Can I get this straight, please? Snapping. It's because the roads aren't straight. Okay, so then we're going to disable the snapping. Stop there. And I need to pay attention to my funds. Can I snap to the road guideline here? Okay, I can snap to all. And then we go down there. And I want to have things like pipes be logical. Like, don't just draw them underneath anything. I want to draw them underneath the roads. And the reason for that is, of course, that in real life, you don't tear down someone's house because you need to do some rearranging of pipes or services on pipes. Strangely enough. This is going to be very close. I think it's enough. I think I have enough. Yeah, I have 2,185 left, and I have the services I need. Ooh, that is always somewhat exciting when you start out in Cities Skylines. So we don't really need to care about parks or anything. We'll just do that, and we'll do that. That should give us enough of those buildings. We'll do this on each side here. And industry. Yeah, let's just do like that. I don't want it to be connected to the main road here yet. And there we go. I have no idea where the vehicles come in to the city. No clue whatsoever. And yes, this is getting power. But we don't see the power bubble, I guess you can call those, around the roads. I'm not sure why, but it's okay. We are getting houses, that is good. We are currently losing money. Let's adjust the budget for power and water to the absolute minimum, 50%, because we don't really need that much water currently. Why are you complaining about water? We have ample water. Oh, that's why you're complaining about water. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can afford this. As a matter of fact, I cannot. Which means that I am going to have to remove this on both sides. Oh no. I was absolutely sure that I was going to be covering that, but it's not. Alright, I have to put the pipeline there, and then I can jump over it. Not that it's going to be a huge issue when we get around to it. You just go away. I don't want you complaining there. So there is another option in this here, which is CSL Music Mix, where I can actually set up my own playlist. And I plan to do that because there are songs here that I like and there are songs here that I don't like at all. However, for those of you who are familiar with these kinds of games, I kind of like that they've added this one. It feels very appropriate. I also love that game, Cities in Motion, which was made by Colossal Order, and then they also made Cities in Motion 2. It's kind of the prequel games to Cities Skylines. Then you had pre-built cities, and you had to solve the traffic challenges of those cities. While we wait, I can go around and do some fun things with the roundabouts, because I don't think no, these aren't set up right at all. So we'll do shift control click on this, and this sets a lot of various options here, as you can see, which also reminds me I have to go into options and I have to go to the traffic manager and set the simulation accuracy to very high. And there are a couple of other things that I need to set in here. Gameplay, let's set the dynamic lane to about 80%. Reckless drivers, yeah, we'll have a holy city instead of a path of evil. We don't need to do anything with that. And this is partially why I'm not going to do anything on this specific video when it comes to video editing, because I think it is important that you guys see what I actually do here. Yeah, everything here looks good, so there we go. And we're also going to... I'm not sure... Oh, I did the wrong thing. There we go. Go away and shift right click to make this a priority roundabout as well. So as you can see, for those of you who are not familiar with the Cities Skylines, what this does is it sets up give way on all of the entrances to the roundabout. It sets the lane arrows correctly so that you get one lane off, whereas the two middle lanes are always reserved for the roundabout itself. And it sets... I don't remember what that sign is called. But I know the Norwegian name for it, but I don't know the English name for it. And there's also some traffic lights that have popped up here. So let's remove those, because I don't want traffic lights here. And I also think, yeah, there are traffic lights in the default thing as well. We're going to go around and remove those, because... traffic lights, well, they are useful occasionally, but they are not that useful when you don't have a lot of traffic. And there's also this thing with Traffic Manager where it adds the option to have timed traffic lights, which is much more efficient than the default traffic lights. Did I get all of them? Yeah, something smells fishy apparently. It would seem I did. So some other things that we are going to do, we are going to make sure that there are dedicated turning lanes. That's just, well, that one didn't update, so we don't want them to go straight ahead here anyway, but you just shift left click while you have that one enabled. But I have to set that manually because I don't want them driving up the highway just to drive down their away. There again. This one wants to have a dedicated turning lane. This one. And we also have to go over to the other one over here and do it here. Oh, these traffic lights needs to be removed as well. go away. And again, let's remove that additional lane there. Now, I probably do not want them to be able to drive up and then that way, vice versa here, but we'll get back to that much later. Yeah, this looks okay. We have people, we are making money. I don't remember how much we need, but I think we're getting there. That wasn't where I was going. Yeah, we need 480, so we are getting there. And they haven't even built anything here yet, so... Ah, the pollution is beautiful. I don't think we want to listen to that. Let's go to the synthetic dawn radio. And we can go with before the dawn. And there we go, little hamlet. Now we get the ability to set taxes, we get garbage, healthcare, education, and campus areas. Yeah, there's a lot of things we have to build now. We also got a little bit of cash influx there, but I don't really think we can build all we need to build just yet. Let's set the tax to 12%. Like so. Why are you complaining about power? Oh, that's why you're complaining about power. We need to up this to, say, 70%. That helps. I mean, there's not really traffic at all here currently. 86% traffic flow. Okay, so we have 24,000 and they are going to want a health clinic or a medical clinic. That's going to cost us a healthy 10,000. They're also going to want an elementary school, which is also going to cost us a healthy 10,000. I don't think we're going to go with a community school just yet, so... How do we want to do that? As much as possible, I would like to avoid four-way intersections. And I want to build them in here. Do I have Proprietary Anarchy on? No, good. I don't want to have a road here because it's too close to another intersection in this specific part. And this was harder than I thought. That would be the center. So if I go up like that, and I go out like that, and out like that, I do that. And let's do this one-way road. No, the other way. Why are you insisting on having all of them that way? Let's also upgrade these roads here, because this is going to be necessary for... Well, okay, I can upgrade these as well. Can't afford it right now, so... I'm not sure it's needed to have one-way roads in there, but why not? That is 4x4. Okay, so let's have the smaller one. Medical clinic we can have out here. The school I would like to have in there. The one-way road is messing things up. I should also get some way up. Okay, let's allow them to go in there then. It's fine now in the beginning, really. That one is 6x4. That one is 6x5. Yeah. I'll go with this one then. Which incidentally fits perfectly here. As for the medical clinic, let's do the small one there as well. Incidentally also fits perfectly in there. But I think we'll put that on that little road tidbit. And we also... Oh, we're already at a worthy village where we get all kinds of things. Emergency services, police department, unique buildings. We get the... This is not the industries DLC. This is the... what was before that? Forestry specialization and agriculture specialization. We're going to ignore that for now. But yeah, we get police stations and firehouses, which we are going to need. But we also need to have a pipe going from there to there. And then let's do that. And it seems we have to up the budget on the... Oh, geesh. Yes, we have to up the budget on the water. Let's set that to 75%. Probably also need to up the power budget, so let's just do that too. Yeah, indeed we did. There we go. Now we have a medical clinic and we have an elementary school. I could make these one-way roads down like that, but... I mean, if you look at the traffic, it is not exactly intimidatingly... what's it called? Clogged up currently. So I suspect that we are fine. Now, police, that's something that we definitely would like to have. This is firehouse. Fire use... Oh, geez, we need garbage. I hate building garbage dumps. Oh well, we are going to get incinerators, and eventually we are going to get the waste processing. So let's build a garbage or landfill, as they're called, over there. They have 15 garbage trucks. That's good. And yeah, there is a lot of garbage piling up in the city. Fire, that was what I was talking about. Fire. Is there really a difference between these two? Except for the size, not really. So the thing with fire is that industry have a tendency to catch fire easier than residential. But there we have our first fire in the residential area. So I'm thinking that we'll have the fire service, probably not the corner. That looks good. Police will do the same, but on the other side. But I cannot build parks yet. Yeah, I know that the trash is piling up and it's swarming with flies. They are trying, but you need to give them some time. I think I'm going to just set the budget for these up to 100% now. Otherwise, I will probably forget about it. Good. It doesn't affect our budget that much. And we had issues with power anyway, so... I'm wondering if we should do that, because that should get us up to... I was hoping it would get us more than four extra cars, but okay. That is not what I wanted to click. Alright, we apparently need more residential. Let me fix the pipes. Pausing the game for that. Like so, and then I can remove the pipes in here. There we go. And then we should be able to zone this. Give us a little bit more housing. But I'm going to need to build more houses. 5,000 monies. Let's upgrade the roads around here. It's thankfully not a very expensive process to do that. And actually, there is an option that I can set in Traffic Manager, Gameplay, no, Policies, no, Maintenance, where was it? I knew I saw it here earlier. On roads, no. There, automatically add traffic lights if applicable. Let's just disable that, because I don't want to go hunting for traffic lights all the time. But I'm going to hunt for them right now, just to make sure that we didn't get any traffic lights. It looks okay. Yep. That is what we wanted, so good. No traffic lights. Now, we need more... I was thinking to have more commercial down on each side here. And the princess was trapped up a tree for 3 hours, but the fire department showed up to save her majesty. Yes. We can go down like that. I do believe that should be covered. Yes. Can do this. Just to get some more houses. And we also need to add some more commercials, so we'll do that on both sides. Well, no, wait, we're not doing it on both sides. We'll just add it here, because obviously I'm not going to be able to build more houses down there. But we do have water here, so I might as well... this might look horrible. We'll see. Might have to smooth out the landscape a little bit here, if it looks horrible. I should probably move this one. I doubt that I will be whatever it's called, keeping this. Yeah, I'm going to smooth out the landscape before I allow them to build there, which means that these have to go. I'm sorry, but we don't need you, so toodaloo. Now, terraforming in this game is scary. Crap, I can't. Never mind. We have to wait until I can actually terraform, which I think will unlock in the next... Yep. Okay, but what we'll do then is dezone this, and I'll rezone it, because we are almost at the next goal anyway, so that we should be good with what's coming up here. I think that should be fine. And yes, I am aware that this is horribly boring city design, but you can only do that much with the limited amount of money that I have in the beginning of the game. It'll probably be removed at some point. I think we can max the speed up. See if we can reach the next level before we end the episode here. Are you guys seriously lacking power? Oh. Okay, I'm going to up this to 125%. Because we cannot currently afford to build a new coal power plant. Hopefully that'll help. That gives us 47 megawatts of production. Okay, if we say set it to 100 and... Oh, tiny town. Excellent. Now I can landscape and stuff like that. And we also get a little bit of money. 140%, is that enough? Let's just set it at 150 and see what that gives us in terms of electricity. 50. Okay, so the last thing we'll do before we end this episode is we are going to smooth this out, which is scary. So right click there. Yeah, I knew it. We need to set the brush size to be much smaller and also the brush strength. Am I using the leveling? No, that wasn't what I was going to do. I was going to smooth it. Drag it outwards. Come on. Yeah, I have to level it first, apparently. Brush size. Yeah, well, that looks good. What on earth is happening over here? Ah, it is going downhill there. Let's take that one. Do this. Then we can smooth it out a bit. And I think I would like the beach to be, let's like take that one and do that. And then now we are going to seriously smooth this out. I'm not a big fan of the terraforming here. It tends to be a little bit on the heavy-handed side. But that should allow us to zone in those final houses. And yes, I can terraform outside of the city bounds. I don't know if that is because of a mod or if it's base game functionality. I have no idea. But I'm glad that I can do it in this specific instance. We also have to, let's see, not forest brush, surface tool. Ruined. Pavement. Yep. Create holes in the terrain. You know, I would like to have grass. I don't even know what this looks like. Whatever it is, it doesn't look good. And I don't think I want to create a hole. What is this anyways? Ruined? No, this is a field. Why is that red? Okay. I thought we could make that green, but apparently I cannot. Well, I might be able to somehow, but I'm not sure how. I'm not going to do a disaster. Oh yeah, I've disabled the natural disasters. This is sand, so if I... No. Ditch. Just test something. That wasn't exactly what I was going to test. Does this... No, it keeps the sand. How weird. Oh well. Sand it is then. And we are going to zone this as houses. there we go. But I think we can end the episode there. We have a nice little starting point for a city, and our demand meters are okay-ish. But the main thing we need more of is, of course, people. And to get more people, we are going to have to build parks. I suspect that they do want other things first. What did we unlock? Let me just check that quickly. Yeah, but parks is the main thing we unlocked now. We have actually built the other things that we needed. Like the main things we needed. Police, fire, school, health. And of course the water and stuff like that. Oh, the Seine. The Seine Pier. Or pier. Yep. Okay. But with that, thank you all so very much for joining me. And I hope that you enjoy this series. Please leave a comment if you enjoy the game choice. I would like to know what you guys think, and I would also like feedback on the game or how I play the game, things in general, because it's been a long time since I did YouTube stuff now. But it's nice to be back, and I hope that the game choice is a good one for you guys as well. With that, thank you so much, and I will be seeing you all in the next episode.